Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the StarCraft Nation. Zoe here from the StarCraft Squad, bringing you another one of the user-submitted Dark Templar weekly event thingies. User-submitted video. And, spawning in the bottom is, SSNSmashKab. He is our user-submitter, the red protoss. And in the top is the, Rizzo, blue Terran. So we're just going to focus solely on SmashKab's play and, see what he does wrong and right. So, first thing I notice right now is he queued up a second probe on 9. At 9, you want to cut probe and build a pylon. Best way to do your opening. So at 9, you build your pylon, and then you're going to cut probes for just a little bit, and then you'll be at, then you'll build another one so you get 50 more minerals. So a little bit of a build order flaw there. It just slows you down a tad. I mean, look how long your supply block now. Chrono boosting immediately. Good, good. Not recommended build order right there, so we're going to change that a little bit. You want to do 9 pylon, 12 gateway. You want to get 3 probes out as quick as possible. That's just a little weird of a opener. You want to get the first 3 probes out, because then you're wasting a little bit of chrono boost if you do it this way. You want to, I know since you did the pylon on 10, it looked like you need to just use the chrono boost properly, because you weren't building there for a second. Getting that gas, still chrono boosting, still building probes. We scout the Terran. I'm probably want to do a little bit of harassment, just do poking, probably make them pull SCVs just a little bit. I mean, whatever delays them as much as possible. Gateway's done. Second pylon's almost done. Cyber core going down. You usually want to double up on pylons on your first buildings in case an early attack comes and they pick up that pylon and you lose those buildings, you're going to lose the game. So it's usually best to double up on pylons. I'm still building probes. Getting kind of high on chrono boost here, 75. Still could be chrono boosting out probes. I know we want to use it on the chrono boost here, but it's, you want to constantly be chrono boosting out probes. Income is the centerfold of this game, so make sure you're, constantly building probes. Keep slipping a little here and there. We do have the stalker out. We did kill that SCV, good job. But right now we haven't built a probe in quite a while. So we need to make sure we're constantly building probes. I'm kind of boosting out warp gate some more. Supply blocked ourselves, and we're just not getting on that pylon. So make sure you're constantly keeping an eye on your supply, guys. You can't supply block yourself. That's just bad. Looks like we got a 1-1-1 going over here. Double bunkered up the front. Warp gate's finished. Need to warp that one. And it looks like we're going for a 3-gate expand. Very standard play here. Whenever I play Protoss, this is one of my favorite builds to do, just because it's so safe and strong at the same time. So we're getting Banshees over here. We do not have a Robo. We are supply blocking ourselves again, so make sure you're constantly keeping an eye on that supply block, guys. Researching Hallucination. That's awesome. Hallucination is starting to become more frequently used. It's great for scouting. And we're about to, send a hallucination over there soon, hopefully, and see what's going on in his base. Expansion's finishing. We're using building probes out of both, which is good. Go to the income tab, 28 harvesters versus 27. So to take a pause and note to this real quick. 29 to 28, you're going to think that's good. But if you weren't cutting probes at all, you weren't supply blocking yourself, you'd be at about 35, 36 right now. And I know 29, 28 seems pretty even, but it's not when you're playing against a Terran because of the mules. He doesn't really have any mules right now. He's probably about to summon a new one. But because of the mules, you're on about a 5 to 6 harvester advantage per base because each mule is so freaking powerful. That's why you're constantly chrono boosting out your probes, so you can keep that advantage on probe count against Terran. So make sure you're constantly building probes and not supply blocking yourself. We got the Banshee coming in right now. Pylon going down. Are we gonna cancel it? Doesn't. Couldn't tell if we canceled that. But we have the Banshee here now. I'm gonna check if he's researching cloak. Does not look like it, so it's just one Banshee. So it should be manageable, even though this robot was almost done, so we would have had it out eventually. Now we got double harassment going on here. This is why you have your pylons at your base. You warp in some stalkers here. I mean, it's just 2 Banshees. You don't need to be splitting up your army. Keep 2 stalkers at each mineral line, and just like this, yeah, and that pretty much denies it completely. A little bit of failed micro here, just letting him devour you like that. You did use the hallucination to get vision though. Now you want to send out this hallucination to scout, see what's going on in his base. So I'll just let it sit here. Got another Banshee on the way. Just wasting that hallucination right now. Here comes another Banshee. You want to keep like 1 to 2 here constantly. 1 to 2 here constantly because you have to be constantly aware of these Banshees coming in. We do have the observer out. We're going to send out these observers to do some scouting. Income tab is 38 versus 34. We're getting pretty high on Chrono Boost right now. I'm going to take a pause to point out 60 energy, 67 energy. Not good. We got these 2 warp gates that just finished. Need to warp those in. Building a warp prism. We got the Twilight Council, so hopefully we'll be seeing... Do we have a DT shrine? Yes, we do. Where is it being built? Trying to find it. Oh, okay, right here. So we have the DTs on the way. So this should be fun. Just using these Phoenix here to get the vision when the Banshees come, but we need to be scouting with them. But we just now got the observer in the base. Let's see here. Chrono Boost is still pretty high, guys. I mean, we could be Chrono Boosting these Immortals out. You can Chrono Boost Warp Gates to get the cooldown down, but we are supply blocking ourselves again, so make sure you're constantly keeping an eye on your supply, guys. Terran moving out with a pretty beastie force. Warp prisoning in 2 DTs. Going to get 1 in each mineral line. That's a very good job. We're just going to slow down, keep an eye on what goes on here. He looks like he's getting ready to take his gold, but right now he's taking a lot of mineral loss right now. So right now there's really nothing you need to worry about right now. I mean, he's only got 50 energy here. He's got enough for 2 scans, so just you don't even be watching that right now. You're letting your Dark Templars do what they need to. You're going to lose these eventually. That's why the Dark Templars are here. They're going to do a lot of damage and you're going to lose them eventually. So we need to be working in our base right now. Right now, we're sitting on 100 energy, 92 energy. We're not building probes. Right now, we're focused so much on these DTs when we don't need to be. We don't need to be focused on these DTs at all. We need to be micro in our base. Look at how much minerals we just went up to. Just because, okay, when we'll pause it real quick. When we were doing all this damage right here, what were we doing? Were we just watching the DTs kill SCVs? We did not need to watch that at all. We can let the DTs do what they want on their own and focus in our main base. Look how much minerals we're sitting on right now. 800. We could have expanded there. That was a perfect time to expand. Look at the income tab. 48 versus 22. Look how many SCVs you killed. It's a perfect time to take the gold right now. Go take the gold. This is the perfect time to tech up. Get more immortals. I mean, look, no researches, no forges. Like, we did nothing in the base the entire time. We're sitting on 100 energy on both of these, and we have no probes being built. So there's a lot more we could have been doing in that attack. Like I said, you have 1 DT in each mineral line. You don't even need to micro them at all. Just let them do their thing. And they're eventually going to get killed. There's pretty much almost nothing you can do against that. Once they have the scan, you're pretty much going to lose the DT. So right now we are expanding. We're letting them do their own thing. We're getting our Temple of Archives. We are getting Blink. Would prefer charge against this, Zealot or Siege Tank Infantry Army. Charge would be better, but Blink works too. I mean, Blink Stalkers micro properly can be a lot better than charge lots. Getting more to get A-Ways down because we hit that huge mineral cap. Warp Prism's still sitting over here. Either keep using it or bring it back home. You don't want to lose that to a Viking. DT's moving out here. This would be the perfect time to kill off all these siege tanks because he's got no vision right here. Are you going to see it and take them out? No, you're just going to walk by them. Probably should have killed those siege tanks. Would have been the best idea. So bringing the DTs back over here. We're pretty much out of scans right now. He is getting the Raven though. Raven is out. Where'd those 2 other DTs go? You need to be doing something with these DTs. Okay, you're gonna lose this DT. There's nothing you can do about that. Let them die. Right now, since his Raven's all the way over here, take out the rest of his SCVs. Put those DTs in there. There's a lot more you could be doing with micromanagement-wise with your DTs. Back in the main base, we are expanding, but we're sitting on a lot of minerals. Look how much Chrono Boost we're sitting on. 100 energy here, 100 energy here. I don't see any forges getting +1 weapon, +1 armor. Robo's not being used. There's a lot more we could be doing right now. A lot more. DT's still sitting here. We're able to come back over here, picking off that supply depot. Right now, he's only got 1 Raven, and his army's over here. These 2 DTs are still just sitting here. Could be devouring these mineral lines right now. He's only got 23 harvesters. See how many are right here? We have, I think, 13. So 13 right there could be dead. Down to 11 harvesters. So right now we're just wasting a lot of time. with these 2 DTs. Now we're moving out with a pretty beastie force right now. No upgrades though. I mean, we're not getting any forges and no +1s. We are getting a Temple of Archives. Looks like we used a scan to chrono boost it, but right now, or energy to chrono boost it, but we need to be chrono boosting it more. You can be chrono boosting these things to get out in units faster. And he left the game. So, you won the game, but there's still a lot more you could have improved on. He said he's like top 8 in his Diamond League. Well, think of if you improve on all the things I said on, like using your chrono boost, expanding a lot quicker, using all of your units, getting upgrades. Think of how much more, better you could be at this game. You could have, definitely be Master League. So, good job though. You won. You can use the DTs in a more efficient way than most people. There's just a couple little things you could have done differently to, make it a lot better for you. So yeah, good job. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check us out at StarCraftSquad.net. Submit your Dark Templar replays for this week's theme to StarCraftSquad@gmail.com. I will commentate them like this one, show you how you're using your DTs properly, and show them how you could be using them better. And then we're also going to focus on your play and show you how you can improve by using chrono boost or getting upgrades. So yeah, I'm Zoya. See you guys next time.